Okay, hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to our May week 4 lesson. All right, I see some of you are from Hanyi's class. Okay, welcome. Okay. Anyway, where were we? I know it's a bit weird lah. Today we're actually entering a new chapter. Okay. Yes, Janelle, hello. Yes, Kai Hui, hello. And oh, it'll be a very interesting chapter today. Just in time. Okay, I know it's a bit weird lah, because sir, why are we entering a new chapter in May week 4? But there's nothing else to say in May, your chapter 3, because that homeostasis chapter I had enough of it lah, and I don't want to do any more revision. You guys are in holiday already, isn't it? So we are entering a new chapter. Yes, Shane, hello. I didn't see you last week. How are you? You're not interested? Yes, I'm sure you are. Okay, which book? This one you should have received by last month. I think, I don't know lah. I'm guessing. Okay, anyway, so this chapter is called Reproduction. Ooh, very interesting chapter. And it's called Pembiakan in BM. In Mandarin, it's called 繁殖. What is 繁殖? That means you make baby lah. Okay, so guys, this chapter while I'm teaching you, I will be also talking about sex education. Please use a straight mind and learn this chapter. I know you're yellow one. Yeah, I know. It's okay. Don't be shy. I mean, if you have any funny joke, tell me. Can. I don't mind one. Okay, because forgot to register. Oh, June knows you should get it from your physical. Wait. Oh, then you make sure you request, Janelle. Hey, you request late, later you get it late. You got hit by a volleyball. Okay. Okay. Wow, why so ngam on the volleyball? Okay, anyway, so let's look at 4.1. Today still no funny stuff yet because funny stuff we actually learn it next week. I mean, you're having a holiday I don't want to do something really heavy today. Okay, so anyway, yes, welcome. All right, as I say if you're from Hanyi's class, hello. I know it's your first time here. So anyway, let's look at 4.1, sexual and asexual reproduction. Pembiakan seks dan pembiakan asex. Okay, so what does it mean by sex? Okay, not hello. Why not hello? Okay, yes, April, hello. Okay, so sex, that means you have gender, that means you have a male and a female, then you have sex. So that is sexual reproduction. Asexual means there's no sex. For example, if I'm a bacteria got no male or female. They just make themselves. All right. I mean, if it makes any sense. So this is called asex lah. Okay. So yes, hello, welcome everyone. Okay, for those who just joined, we are in chapter 4. We're in chapter 4. Okay, so what is reproduction? Reproduction is the process of producing new individual from living organism. Producing new individual, menghasilkan individu yang baharu, 产生新的东西. You make another you. Okay, yes, they clone themselves. Yes, they do. All right, so this is producing new individual. And of course, why do you reproduce? Okay, why do you reproduce? You reproduce to increase your number. Okay, to make more of someone. Okay, let's say, okay, guys, if you ask me, okay, I know this sounds stupid. If you ask me, sir, what's the meaning of life? In terms of biology, do you know what's the meaning of life? Your job is to reproduce and die. 你的工作就是繁殖了死掉. That's all you need to do. Once you give birth to your son or daughter already, once they are old enough to reproduce, you may die now. Okay, I'm not asking you to go die but once you have your job in this world is to reproduce and die. That's all. Okay, every animal's job is to do the same thing. Okay, yes, then you make a new generation. So you increase your number. So why do you do this? This is to prevent extinction, so that you don't become extinct. So you want to reproduce is a need. It's a very basic need. All right, so if you are interested in reproduction, it's very normal. Okay, as a guy, if you are interested in a girl, or as a girl, you're interested in a guy. Okay, come on, guys. We're in 2022 already. If you're a guy, sir, what if I'm a guy? If I'm interested in a guy, okay, no problem. If you're a girl, you're interested in a girl, okay too, no problem too. Sir, how about if I'm interested in both? You do you, whatever that makes you happy, okay? So you don't think it's okay? I think it's okay lah, guys. All right, guys, for me, I don't care whether you are heterosexual, you are bisexual, whatever sexual you are lah. I don't fight love. Okay, what do I mean? If you're a guy, you like another guy, are you hurting someone? Shane, please don't go there. Please don't use that word. All right. So you see, if you're a guy, as I was saying, if you're a guy, you like another guy, what's wrong with that? Okay. Why not? Okay, sometimes I really don't understand people who say, oh, you know what? I'm against homosexual. How are they hurting you? How are they hurting you? Why are you not against war? You see, Russian fighting Ukraine, they are killing people. Why are you not against that? You see, some people's logic I cannot understand. Okay, I mean, why fight homosexual? They're not hurting you in any way. All right. So just let everyone be themselves. Okay, they want to be LGBTQ whatever lah. Okay, their interest law. Okay. Anyway, so yes, hello those who just joined, welcome. Okay, I don't know, Mirel, was it? Okay, welcome to you. Okay, I know most of you are from Honey's class lah. Okay, so anyway, so as I was saying, reproduction is to increase number and to prevent extinction. You want to do then, yeah lah, I know. That's why don't fight homosexual. I'm okay. Hey, I have a friend who's homosexual. I have another friend who's bisexual. I'm okay. We still can hang out very chill one. Okay, do I look down on him because he's homosexual? No. Do I look down on this person because he's bisexual? No. I look down on you if you're a terrible person. Okay, end of story. All right. So anyway, so this is your importance of reproduction. These 3 points, okay, read it yourself. I'm not gonna read it because I'm not the I'm not a very religious person. Okay, I don't really believe in whatever higher beings you want to believe in. Okay, I don't. Okay, so anyway, so read it yourself. It's not in your exam anyway. So let's look at reproduction. As I said just now, reproduction has sexual and asexual. All right, that means you have sex and make baby, or you don't. All right, so reproductive. Okay, let's look at the difference. Right, reproductive cell. Let's look at the second point first. Usually, you have two parents. That means a male and a female. They have sex. They make baby. You always have male and female. All right. So any species that does sexual reproduction, they have two gender. Okay, male and female. So asexual is just not adopted. Okay, so this is just a single parent. Okay, a single parent. All right. Don't say okay. We cannot do asexual, guys. We humans, we cannot do asexual unless you're an amoeba. Are you an amoeba? You know it's an amoeba. You know what's a paramecium? You learn this in chapter 2. Are you a paramecium? Do you have hair around you? No, you are not. Okay. So amoeba, this thing, you know amoeba? You learn this in chapter 2. That thing that looks like an egg. Can you do? Are you an amoeba? No, you are not. Are you a bacteria? You are not. Okay. Is paramecium is slipper? Yes, it's the slipper with hair. Yes, April, that's your slipper with hair. So that's your paramecium. Okay. So they can do asexual. So when we look at the first point, so for the BM is dual induk, parent is induk. Ini satu induk saja. Induk is the parent lah. All right. So does it involve reproductive cell? Yes, this one it does. You know what is reproductive cell? You know it's reproductive cell. For you will for guys you have sperm. For girls you have ovum. Okay, but when parents already, can they still do? Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Okay, guys, sexual education time. Do you know wanting to have sex is a basic human need? All right. So why are we shaming that? You see, I mean, not for your age, you shouldn't do it at this age. But you see, if you are interested in the opposite sex, it's completely normal. Sex is just like hunger. It's the same thing. When you are hungry, you want to eat. Okay? When you have sexual needs, you want to have sex to fulfill your need. Why are we not shaming hunger? But why are we shaming sex? You see? It's something really ridiculous. So just guys, just look at it with an open mind. It's okay to be interested in these things. Okay, don't pretend that you're not. It's okay. Okay, it's normal. This is nothing hums up here. Okay, this is something very normal. Okay, so you did not prepare for this, you can't really eat. What does it have to do with you eating lah? Eating lah. Okay, eating lah. I'm not talking about something disgusting as well. Okay, so because you're not the only one who's interested, yeah lah, it's okay, guys, it's okay. If you're interested, this is okay. Okay, this is sexual education. Hey, do you know, guys, let me tell you, in Japan, do you know what's the age they learn sexual education? Do you know what's the age they start learning sexual education? They start learning at year 7. Okay, 7 years old, they are already learning sexual education in school. Okay, you might say, yes, sir. Wow, they learn all these bad things in school. How is this bad? How is this bad? Guys, sexual education is not just teaching you how to do those things. They are teaching you how babies come from. And they are teaching you how to protect yourself. Okay, what do I mean? If you learn sexual education, you know you shouldn't be touched by anyone else besides you, unless you give them permission. All right? Do you know how many cases I've heard? Someone tell me, sir, when I was 8, I got touched by my uncle. I didn't know it was wrong. You see, sexual education is to protect you from things like these. When someone touches you, you know this is wrong. But back then they didn't know. They thought, oh, okay, I thought it's normal. When my uncle or my auntie, they touch me, oh, this is molesting. This is sexual harassment. You might not know it. Okay? So knowing it early is okay. Wow, Shane, is that serious? Is that serious? Okay, that means you're learning it early. All right? So stop thinking that this thing is something wrong. Okay, let me tell you something really funny. Okay, the more you try not to teach this thing, the more you will find it out yourself. Do you agree? Do you agree? I know guys, you guys are teenagers. I know you. I was a teenager too. The more I tell you not to do something, the more you will do it. What do I mean? Okay, I'm sure in this age, okay, for those who just came in, hello, we are in chapter 4. Okay, I'm sure your mom and dad told you something like this. In secondary school, you better not have a girlfriend or boyfriend. If not, you will gonna. My friends, their parents are all like this. Okay, and you know what happened to them? By Form 3, they already have their boyfriend or girlfriend. Cause you say cannot, I die must do it. Because in this age, it's called rebellious age, 叛逆期. People ask you not to do, you will do one. Okay, you know what my mom did? You know what my mom did? My mom said, hey, you want to have girlfriend, you have girlfriend. It's something really normal. Make sure you bring her home to have dinner. You see, my mom very chill one. Okay, because my dad passed away early, so my mom very chill one. And you know what happened? You know what happened? From Form 1 to Form 5, I did not have any girlfriend. Okay, because my mom let me, so I was like, what's the fun? Where's the fun? When you see, if your school let you not come to school, will you still ponting school? No, there's no more fun. But if your school say, hey, you must come to school, you die also on ponting one, because it makes it fun. Okay, sorry for my loss. It's okay. It's okay. It's been really long. Okay. So yeah, that's why. So you see, the more you fight something, the more they are gonna do it. Okay, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Okay, you know, when it comes to Google search, you know, okay, let me ask you something. Do you know what's the most religious state in Malaysia? I'm talking about statistics here. I'm not lying to you. Do you know who's the state? As in Selangor, Pahang, Terengganu, Perlis. You know who's the most religious state in Malaysia? Okay, the most conservative state. You cannot teach this thing in those state one, in that state. Okay, no, it's not Penang, it's actually Kelantan. Okay, Kelantan. You know, because Kelantan is a Muslim state, you know how strict are they? Do you know in Kelantan, if I go for a haircut, only a male barber can touch my hair because I'm a male. Okay, only a female hairdresser can touch a female. Male cannot touch female, female cannot touch male. That's their rule. Okay, even their cinema, they have to separate. Boy have to sit one side, girls have to sit one side. You must say, why so ridiculous, sir? You see, it doesn't exist here. Because if I tell it to you now, you might think it's ridiculous. But in Kelantan, they do this thing. All right. You might say, wow, sir, since they so quiet, right? Since they so obedient, right? That means their people are also very, very good boy, good girl. No? If they couple, unless you are married, couple also cannot, because they scared you do some hanky-panky stuff in the cinema. So you might say, wow, sir, since Kelantan are so strict, that means they're very, very obedient now, is it? Okay, let me tell you something. You know, when it comes to porn search, you know what's porn, right? Okay. I mean, don't even pretend. I know some of you watch. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Watching porn is okay. Okay. Do you know porn search? As in going to Pornhub and things like that. Do you know which state is the highest? Do you know which state is the highest? Not even surprising, is Kelantan. Okay. Hey, I thought most religious state, wow, their Islam Muslim state cannot. But Kelantan has the highest state for porn search. Highest state for premarital pregnancy. That means haven't get married, they get pregnant. One of the highest in Malaysia is Kelantan. You explain to me? Hey, I thought, sir, this state very religious. Hey, they don't even teach sexual education in school. I don't know how are they going to touch this chapter. Wow. You see? So that's why what I'm trying to say here is, the more you try to stop people from learning this thing, the more they will learn it. Okay? Hey, let me ask you something, guys. Do your parents tell you about these things before you learn this? Have you? Have you ever asked your parents, Ma, where do I come from? Okay? Okay, you think, okay. Oh, some of you do. Wow, that's good. If you say no, then okay, I mean, they should. It's like in Japan, they in 7 years old, they already teach you this thing. It's very normal, guys. Okay, so I'll try to keep it as straight as I can without, because when I was teaching this in Monday that day, I had another formal class in Monday. You know, when I was talking about this sexual education, when I was talking about this sperm and ovum, you know, a boy actually asked me, sir, how can the sperm go to the ovum? I was like, you sure you don't? Are you just pretending, or are you seriously don't know? Turns out, he seriously don't know. He don't know how can the male, because I said male will produce sperm, your balls, your bola will produce sperm, and then the female will produce ovum. So you're asking me how do guys put their sperm in a girl? I was like, wow, that's really awkward. How do I explain it to him? Because according to him, he comes from a very strong conservative Christian family. His parents didn't even tell a single bit thing about all these things. So I was like, okay. I was really scared that, you know, if I tell him all these, later the parents come for me. Wow, why you teach my son all these kind of things? Okay, but that means you're not too conservative, lah. Okay, that means you're not too conservative, lah. That means it's okay. Okay, so anyway, let's come back to here. I'll talk about the sexual education later. Okay, yes, Aiden, hello, welcome. All right, anyway, so your sexual reproduction, okay, there's 2 parents involved, and then it involves sperm and ovum. Whereas if you are asexual, that means if you're an amoeba, that means if you're a bacteria, you don't do sexual. Okay, there's no reproductive cell. They don't produce sperm and ovum because there's no need to. They just make another one of themselves. Okay, so that's your asexual. Okay, so next, gamete. What is gamete? Gamete is reproductive cell. They are the same meaning. Same meaning. Then you might say, sir, why do we need to write reproductive cell? Why not just write gamete? Gamete is the more professional sounding word. Okay, gamete. If you cannot write gamete, just write sperm and ovum. Same thing. Okay, so this one involves gamete. That means got sperm and ovum. Your asexual, there's no sperm and ovum. No sperm, no ovum, nothing. They just make themselves. All right. So variation. What is variation? Okay, this is a very good point. Variasi. Variation means difference. 各种各样. You see, let me ask you. Do you see 2 human beings that are exactly the same? Have you? Not really, right? Okay, not even twins. Guys, even twins, there's a little bit of difference, right? Do you know any pair of friends who are twins? Okay, if you know them long enough, personality-wise, maybe. Okay, do you know any twins that you know? If you know them long enough, somehow you can tell them apart. Oh, your classmate, right? You can just somehow tell, oh, okay, just by looking at the face, you know this is the elder one. Okay, other people might say, how can you tell? You just know. There's a little bit of difference. There is no two individuals of humans that are exactly the. You can tell by the handwriting, yeah, exactly. You don't get two individuals or two human beings that are exactly the same. It's just impossible. All right. So for variation, okay, it produces a new generation that is different from its parent, and it shows genetic variation. All right. You got a friend that are twins alone, almost lah, but you see, do you get 100% the same? No, unless you clone yourself. Okay, one's smarter, one's dumber. Don't say dumber lah. One is not that smart. Don't use number is a very mean word though. Okay, and one of them wearing glass. Okay. Oh, your monitor has a twin. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, anyway, so this is variation. But for bacteria, there's no genetic variation. No genetic variation. If I'm a bacteria, I make another one, we are the exact same. Okay, and we make another two, they are all exactly the same. So that means if you use a petri dish, if you use a plate, you put a bacteria on it and you give them nutrient, after 1 hour, they make 1 million copies, they are all the same. Okay, it's like cloning. Yes, that's like cloning. Bacteria, when they reproduce, they are like cloning themselves. They are making another exact same copy. You know clones? Do you watch Star Wars? Okay, the stormtroopers are cloned. Okay, that one Barbie episode, okay lah, I don't watch Barbie, Miru, so I can't relate. I mean, it will be really weird if I watch Barbie, isn't it? Anyway, it'll be really hard to explain, isn't it? Yeah, so I watch Barbie one. I mean, even sometimes I tell my students I watch Peppa Pig, they are like, sir, why the hell are you watching Peppa Pig? Cannot, man. Okay, Peppa Pig is cute, ma. Okay, I cannot watch kids show now, is it? Anyway, moving on. Just like watching My Little Pony. Yeah, cannot I don't know. Hey, guys who watch My Little Pony, I just find it weird. They are just weird. I'm not trying to judge, but it's weird. Okay, anyway, so examples of animals are, so who does sexual? It's anything that's higher. SpongeBob okay, SpongeBob is totally okay. Okay, so anything that's higher, like humans, mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibian, fish, insect, earthworm, even flowering plants. You are, oh, what is MHA, April? Okay. Oh yes, okay, Esther. Thanks for answering. Okay, you know, flowering plants they do sexual reproduction too. It's just that flowers they cannot have sex lah. Okay. Oh my. Okay. You don't see two flowers they come here and then they have sex. They can't do that. You know how do flowers have sex? They use bees to help them. Yes. Okay, they use it through bees. Yes. Okay. So do you know? Let me tell you something. Do you know flowers are the genitals of plants? Okay, flowers are the penises and vaginas of plants. It sounds so weird now, isn't it? You can't look at flower the same way, isn't it? Hey, I love you so much. Here, have some plant penises. Here, have some plant vaginas. Weird, right? Weird, right? Because that's the way it is. Okay, guys, all plants that produce flower, those are their genitals. Okay, is this June notes? I think you received it in May, Jinghao. I think it's in May. Chapter 4. You received it together with your revision notes, I think. Yeah, it's in May. Okay, those princess smell flowers. Yeah, so let that sink in. All right, so next time when you look at flowers, you are staring at their genitals. Wow, that is so weird. Okay, you cannot look at flower the same way now, isn't it? Okay, so next, asexual, it's when those lower organisms are like plants. Do you know onion, they reproduce it? Okay, if you laugh too much, it won't give you flowers. Okay, so does it mean that they're smelling the genitals? Yeah, that's why I say it's weird. So when you touch a rose, you are touching the, yes. Okay, let me tell you something. Do you know why rose is the flower of love? Do you know why? Okay, because if you look at a rose, okay, you may Google this later. Rose, the shape of a rose, if you look at it from the top, rose and your vagina, they kind of look the same. Okay, that's why it's the flower of love. because it symbolizes a vagina. It symbolizes fertility. It symbolizes making baby. I'm not lying, guys. I'm not shitting you. It has its meaning. Okay? Hey, even love, do you know why is love this shape? Because if you flip it upside down, love looks like this. This is actually the butt. If a girl has big butt, that means she's fertile. She can make a lot of babies. You see? Oh my God, information overload is on it. So you see, next time when you draw that love, is that why they call it a vagina? I don't know. Is it? Okay. Mirel, do they call it a vagina? Wow, I didn't know that. Right? The piano is suffering. No, it's playing the piano. Okay. Anyway. Wow. Wow. You cannot look at things the same way now, isn't it? All right, so guys, like I said, let's look at it with a straight mind. Okay, we very serious in this class one. There's no hums up, hanky panky going on. Okay, anyway, so plants like onion, ginger, and potato, they do asexual. Okay, and simple organisms like amoeba, hydra, and paramecium, they actually do the same thing. Okay, it has horrible sexual hormones. Yeah, the more you learn, right? Okay, guys, anyway, let's look at your sexual reproduction. Okay, so you have your sperm here, okay, and your ovum here. So when your sperm, okay, do you know how this is how you are made? Okay, when your daddy's sperm and your mom's ovum, they fuse together, that process is called fertilization. In BM, it's called persenyawaan. Okay, in Mandarin, it's called 收精。收精，精子卵子叫收精。Okay, so what are you eating, Shane? Is it something disgusting? Okay, so persenyawaan. So when you fertilize, you get something called zygote. Okay, you get something called zygote. So you started from a zygote. Oh, spaghetti, nice. Okay, so you get it. You start from a zygote. So once this zygote starts to make more and more and more cells, it becomes you. Okay, you started from that zygote, and then as time goes on, you become you. Okay, been hard work at making me. Oh, really? They say that? Yeah, because it really is hard work. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so this is your sexual reproduction. So male gametes or male reproductive cell are known as sperm cell. Okay, female gametes or female reproductive cell are known as ovum. This is a very serious. Hey, I meant that. Okay, it's just that y'all have to bring me there. You never look at a pregnant lady and say, yeah, exactly. Okay, so guys, everyone has a dirty mind. Okay, without dirty mind, you cannot make baby. So having a dirty mind is having a normal mind. Okay. So anyway, moving on. So do you know how many sperms you make per day, guys? Let's ask Google. Do you know you make millions of sperms per day? Okay, let's just ask Google how many sperms are produced each day. Oh, I've actually searched this before. Wow, several millions. Okay, just gao bai to you, who? Why you so pretty, man? Why someone gao bai to you? Nah, just joking. Okay, would masturbating be good? Wow, Shane, that's a very good question. Okay, so you see, guys, how many sperms do you make per day? You make like 100,005 per second. Okay, how do they discard the sperm? Okay, Mira, I'm glad you asked. Okay, guys, for guys, how do you get rid of that extra sperm? You have to do something called masturbating. Okay, even if you don't masturbate, how do they get rid of that sperm? They have to eject this thing somehow. So you'll be having a wet dreams lah. Okay, you'll be having a wet dream lah. That means if you're having some kind of funny hanky panky dream, when you wake up with your pants wet, that means that's the extra sperm. It's normal, guys. You are going through your puberty now. You're very curious with the opposite sex. You are curious how sex are like. So if you think about them, it's okay. It's okay, guys. If your mom and dad don't think about this, they wouldn't make you. Okay, it's called the birds and the bees, guys. Okay, I'm just telling you now. So you make millions of sperm every day. So somehow they have to get ejected. So What if you're adopted? Then well, the one I very hard to explain. That means someone made you, someone else made you. Okay, anyway, so how about egg cell? How about ovum? You girls only make one ovum per month. Per month. You know your period, your menstrual cycle, you only make one per cycle. So ovum is very rare. But sperm is like millions. Okay, so you still remember them teaching you, oh, at 10, wow, you are already learning this in 10. Wow, that's a good thing. All right, so fertilization is the process during which a male gamete fuses with a female gamete. Right, that means your sperm and ovum, if they fuse together, they make you you become a zygote, you become a baby okay. Sperm must always chase the ovum, not the ovum chase. Yeah, of course. That's why when when a female and male had sex, okay, for those who still don't know, when a male and a female have sex, the male will ejaculate around 200 million sperm into the female, and they will go on a hunting trip. Where's my ovum? They will go for it. Okay. What about infertile people? Infertile, okay, it depends on who is infertile. It's either the girl who is infertile, that means she cannot make ovum, or it's either the guy who is infertile, that means he cannot make sperm. Okay, when the excess sperm go where? The excess sperm will die. Hey, sperm can only survive 3 days. Sperm can only survive 3 days. Once 3 days up, they still cannot find the ovum, they will die. Okay, so and here's the thing, you will not stop making sperm until you die. You will keep making sperm until the day you die. So your balls are very busy. Your balls are very busy. But ovum is different. You will stop making ovum once you hit menopause. Okay, can get pregnant once in 9 months, and a man can get 9 months. Yeah, exactly. Wow, Mira, where have you heard that from? Okay, I wonder who discovered about this. I mean, it's a basic human instinct, right? Right. So it's very normal. Okay, guys. Okay, let's look at fertilization. Okay, you have 2 types of fertilization. That means sperm and ovum can fuse in 2 ways. You have internal and external. This is called persenyawaan dalam and persenyawaan luar. Okay, luar, L-U-A-R. Really like the sound of word. I mean, how else would I say penis? Okay, would I say pee? How do you say vagina then? Is there another cuter word for vagina? I don't want to use D and pussy, please. Those are quite vulgar. You only see them in porn. Okay. Anyway, so next, internal and external fertilization. So let's look at what is this. Okay, internal is when your male and female gamete, they fuse inside the female. Miss V, wow, so elegant, April. Okay, you bet there's some long. No. Vagina is the name. There's no long scientific name. So male and female, they will fuse inside the body. Inside the body, dalam badan betina, that's your internal. All right, and if it happens outside the body, okay, outside the body, that means it's external. All right, so who does external? All right, guys, external only happens in water. That means only fish and amphibian can do it. That means when fish and amphibian, they have sex, they will put the sperm into the water and put ovum into the water, and then they will fuse in the water. So there's no pregnant. Fish, they don't get pregnant. Okay, amphibians, they don't get pregnant because they just put their eggs in the water. Okay, inside the labia major is outside. Wow, Mirel, check out the info, man. Wow, how did you know this? Okay, seahorses okay, seahorse is different Seahorse is the only exception. Okay, one of your fish pregnant and she died. Oh, that's so sad. All right, so place of fusion, this is inside the body of female, whereas this is in water. All right, so process, the male will be released into the female, which is the female gamete, and fuse to form zygote. Right, whereas the external one, male and female one will, they swim towards each other and then they happen in the water So this one is mostly on land, like mammals, reptiles, birds, and insects. Okay, we mostly do internal. Okay, whereas for external, mostly for fish and amphibian. Okay, internal can happen inside external is outside We can't do external. I mean, if we humans do external, that would be all kinds of weird. That means you shoot your sperm into the air, and then a girl will shoot her ovum into the air, and then in the air they will say, yee, they meet each other, and then you make a baby. Like what? Makes no sense. Okay, so it doesn't happen. Okay, we do internal. Okay, so that's why all these they get pregnant. Okay, so this is how it happens lah. This is internal, as you can see. All right, I have my I have students asking me, sir, what are these two chickens doing? Well, you tell me. I'm not sure whether he's pretending or he really don't know lah. Yes, they're having sex. Yes, okay. Then babies will pop out of thin air. I wish that happens too. All right. So of course they're having sex. Okay. Hey guys, let me tell you something. Do you know? Humans we have sex for fun. Only 3 species will do this. Okay, that means we have sex not just to make baby, we have sex to enjoy. All right. So the leaf button is already you see. Okay, so only 3 species will have sex for fun. Number 1 is human. That's why we wear condom, because we don't want to get pregnant. We just want to enjoy the process. Okay, so number 1 is human. Number 2 is chimpanzee, which is a close cousin of us. Okay, chimpanzee is another monkey. Okay, we are monkeys too. Okay, so chimpanzee and humans, and the third is dolphin. Why is the position so weird? I don't know. Okay, so these 3 they have sex for fun. The rest of the animals they have sex with just one goal in mind. That's to make baby. End of story. Okay, chickens they don't have sex for fun. They have sex to make babies. Okay, when they look at humans when we say we have sex for fun chickens must be like, what the F, bro? Why are you guys doing it for fun? Why are you guys not making any babies? Right? Because you see different objectives. So they are doing it just to make babies. All right. So you have the male chicken, which is called the rooster on top. Usually it's the male on top one. I mean, humans, we have all kinds of position. It can be up, down, down, up, front, back. Why am I telling you this? Okay. So Shane 69. Oh God. You see, you guys are not so naive after all. I'm really interested to see your search history. Be a bit open. Hey, last time when I teach kids this kind of things, they very shy, they very paiseh one, They say, sir, this is so shy. Wow, kids today are so different. Wow, sir, this one I know. I know what is this and that. Okay, so you're very blunt in your DMs. Yeah, okay. Then you damn, I feel old too. Hey, we used to learn this in Form 3 one, last time. Okay, and last time when we were learning this, there really are a few people in my class, they really ask, sir, teacher, how can the sperm go and meet the ovum? Okay, you are so heavy. Lose some weight, fatty. Right? Beat meat, natural ice cream. Wow, Shane, I'm very interested in the search history now. Okay, anyway, you learn about how is this unfortunate, Meru? This is fortunate. You're glad that you learned something early, right? Okay, they don't expect you to have sex in Form 1. Hey, guys, let me tell you something. Do you know in high school in Western countries, for the US example, do you know they start giving you condom at 13? School, they will give you condom. At 13, they will give you condom because they know you're going to do it anyway. Might as well they give you so that you protect yourself. You see, this is the importance of sexual education. If you don't know sexual education, you don't know what is pregnancy, you have sex for fun without protection, later get pregnant how? Later get pregnant how? Guys, I hate people who say, oh, this baby is an accident. Hello, you had sex. This is not an accident. If you have sex and a plasma TV came out, that's an accident. Okay, how is this an accident? You had sex, what do you expect? Okay, you had sex, you got baby lah. Okay, so I hate people who say, this baby is an accident. No, it's not an accident. You had fun, what? You had baby lah. How is it an accident? Yes, it's a school. It's a school. They will give out condom just like this. Okay, so professionally shaded. Wow, Mishmo, wow, I learned something new. Okay, yes, they give it out for free. Hey, if they don't give it out for free, later you get pregnant. How? You go for abortion. You give birth to the baby. You created unwanted babies. Guys, a condom is only $3. How much is it to make a baby? You do the math. You do the math. And if you give birth to the child, you don't want the child, how? You cannot afford the child, how? You throw him to orphanage. You see, this is why they would rather give you condom. You wrap your penis so that you don't let your sperm out wild so that you don't create any unwanted pregnancies. Yes, people go broke having baby. This is why I don't want to have babies. Okay, because okay, like one thing I hate kids. I cannot stand kids. All right, anyway, so this is how fish do it. This is external. I don't hate y'all. Come on, you guys are not kids, okay? You guys are grown kids. Okay, I mean, I hate as in like those 3 to 5 year old ones. I do. Okay, I really do. I cannot stand kids. Okay, and only one night stay insurance too. That's why, man. That's why, hey, giving birth, 2,000 is considered cheap, Okay, when I was born, when I was born like 30 years ago, damn, I just said my age. Okay, 30 years ago, the thing it was already like 3 to 4,000. Right. You see, hey, if you want to give birth in any expensive hospital like Pantai, it could be easily over 10,000. Do you have the money? Right? Might as well you wear a condom, right? Okay, kids that are a bit taller. I mean, I like to call you guys kids because you guys are just kids. I'm a kid too, because I never really changed. I never really grew up. I'm still childish, okay? Anyway, so this is internal and external, okay? Hope you can understand. Okay, next, let's look at asexual, forever 5. Okay, how tall am I? I'm 175. Why are you asking? How tall are you though? How tall are you guys? Okay. Anyway, you're taller. Oh, wow. 162. Okay. 167. Hey, why are you guys so tall one? Why are you guys so tall one? Okay. Honey say I so cool. Why he say I very cool? why he say I very cool? Are you sure Honey say that? 173. Wow. Hey, what powder do you guys drink? You don't feel like it. Oi, why you so mean, Jeremy? Why you so mean? Okay, anyway, so let's look at asexual. Let's look at asexual. Why you want to be 170? Hey, guys, if you are too tall as a girl, very hard to find boyfriend, right? Okay, case in point, my cousin, she's a girl, she's 173, almost my height. Her boyfriend is shorter than her. Can you accept that? Can you accept that? Can you accept a boy that is shorter than you? Once you wear high heels, it's like you're bringing your brother out. Okay, height matters to you. Oh, okay. Hey guys, can you guys don't be so shallow? Height is just a thing. What if he has great personality? Right? What if he has great personality? And what's with this double standard though? Okay, don't you guys find it very double standard? When girls ask for guys their height, it's okay. Hey, what's your height? What would you feel if a guy were to ask for your weight? How heavy are you? Oh my goodness, cannot. Wow, sir. Wow, this one cannot. You see? Why so double standard? Why so double standard? You see? Hey, last time I do the same thing, when I was on dating apps, before I got married, okay? Before I got married, when girls ask for my height, I will ask them back, what's your weight? Wow, they got so offended, How can you be so disrespectful, How can you ask for my weight? Hello, you can change your weight by dieting. I cannot change my height. Hello? So why is it okay for you to ask for my height, but why is it not okay when I ask for your weight? You see? Double standard. Okay? We'll be judging him. Hey guys, height is just a thing. What if like Meru said, what if he's very rich? What if he's very lengthy? Hey, Tom Cruise is very short too. Hey, you see how good Tom Cruise look? Hey, he's very lengthy. He's a bit short sad to say but guys, height is just one thing. Okay, don't later next time your boyfriend is like a hobbit, and then you say, oh, I love my boyfriend because he's the sweetest, because he's very charming and whatnot. Kevin House of short. Yeah, that's why guys, height is just a thing. Okay. Okay. Anyway, what's my ideal weight? For a girl or for a guy? Girl, I would say 50 to 60 50 to 60-ish. Me for guys I would say around 70 plus. I would say. I mean, anything below 70 is a bit too skinny I don't know. That's just me. Okay. Anyway, so let's look at asexual. Okay, shall we? Okay, let's go to this chart here. Okay, I know this is a bit boring. Okay, but you have to memorize this. Okay, but this is nothing difficult. Okay, so asexual reproduction is how bacteria they reproduce. Okay, there's 5 methods of doing it. Number 1 is called binary fission. Okay, in DMD it's called belahan dua. Okay, what is this? Binary fission means 1 splits 2. Yes, Mero, I know that's sarcasm. You know the healthy weight for girl is 50. Okay lah. Guys, you can be any weight as long as you are happy. Really, seriously, if you say 80, you feel sexy, all the power to you. Right. Okay, anyway, so it depends on your height. Yeah, sure. Yes, true. Okay. Yes, Chengyi, that's correct. Yes, that's 1 become 2. So you see, your amoeba, 1 splits into 2. That's your binary fission. You know what's the meaning of binary? Binary means 2 lah. 2 lah. The dua ma, bukan the tiga ma, or the empat ma. So the dua lo, so 2 lo. 1 becomes 2 lo. Okay, next, how about budding? You rather learn this than you want to be a bacteria, is it, Shane? Okay, so this is your budding. Okay, what is a budding? Okay, budding happens to Hydra. That means they will grow a small baby called a bud. Not that bud, as in B-U-D, bud. Okay, so they will grow a bud out, and then they will split this bud into 2. You might say, sir, this is the same as binary, what? Oh, no, this is not same. Binary, 2 same size. But budding is 1 big, 1 small. This is called pertunasan. Okay, sorry, sometimes I forgot to write the BM. So this is called pertunasan. Happens to Hydra and of course to yeast. You know what is yeast? In BM it's called yeast. The thing they put it in your bread. So that's your budding. So yeast, they will do the same thing. Yeast, they will grow 1 smaller baby yeast, and then once this baby yeast got bigger, they will split into 2. Why does this thing look like a nipple? Is it just me? Okay, once split bud into B-U-D, okay? Hey, don't tell this cat. Okay, this is B-U-D, not B-U-T-T. Okay, so this is binary fission and budding. They are almost the same but different lah. Okay, but because they kind of become 1 big, 1 small. Okay, next, regeneration. This is called penjanaan semula. All right, this one happens to something bigger. So for example, your flatworm, your starfish, earthworm, they do this thing. We are over sexual. Hey, next week will be fully sexual already. I mean, if you guys, that time we'll be going back to Honey's class, right? Okay, so when you when you cut something into 2, they grow into another 2, which is like your earthworm lah. When you chop earthworm into half, they will become 2. I've not done it before, so I don't know. But this is your regeneration. Okay, penjanaan semula. You know it's regenerate. You can watch Deadpool. When his arm breaks, he can just grow another one. So it regenerate. How they cut themselves? I don't know. I don't know. Wow, suddenly change tone to something so serious, huh? Okay, Demon Slayer. Okay, but it takes more time than cells. Okay lor. Well, hey, the tail of lizard do the same thing also. They do regeneration. Okay, next, spore formation. This is called pembentukan spora. So what is a spore? A spore in Mandarin is called 孢子. The thing produced by mushrooms. Okay, so this is mostly for fern and mushrooms. Okay, fungus, self-harm. Why is the earthworm so sad though? Why are they cutting themselves? Okay, so fern and whatever lah. So fern, behind your fern, you have all these dot thing that's called the spore lah. Okay, like when his lower body was ripped off, took few hours to I don't know. I haven't watched Deadpool yet. I know it's been very long already. I just don't have the time. Okay, next, vegetative reproduction. This is called pembiakan vegetative. As the name says, this is for vegetable like carrots. Do you know you can grow carrots yourself? All right, onions, the same thing. So this is mostly for non-flowering plant. For example, your carrot, your strawberry, your ginger, your yam, your potatoes. Okay, so your ginger, they do the same thing. So in this vegetative reproduction, you actually have 3 parts. Some they reproduce using root, like your carrot and sweet potato. Like some using stem, like potato and grass and onion. Like some they use leaf, like your begonia and this thing called bryophyllum. Okay, you might say, hey, sir, sweet potato and potato, why is it different? Why is sweet potato the root? Why is potato the stem? I don't know. This is how they classify it. Like, what if I told you, guys, do you know strawberry is not a berry? Have I told you this before? Strawberry is not a berry. Do you know what's a berry? Yes. Okay, it's another group of plant. Strawberry is not a berry. Yes, banana is a berry. Cucumber is a berry. Watermelon is a berry. Okay. Hey, I shit you not lah. I shit you not lah. Okay, I was just telling this to my class the other day. Okay, berry family. Okay, if you look at the berry family, okay, this is your berry. You look at these lines here. Can you see the middle line here? Grape is a berry. Tomato is a berry. You see, cucumber is a berry. Eggplant is a berry. So I thought eggplant is a vegetable. Well, you'll be surprised. Banana is a berry. Even chili pepper is a berry. What about raspberry? I don't think so. I don't think so. So you see, the bottom line, what are not berries? Strawberries are not berries. Raspberries are not berries. Blackberries are not berries. Okay. Wow, your life is a lie, isn't it? Okay. The moment I saw this, I was like, this person writing this must be drunk. Well, turns out they are not, because according to their definition, these things are berries and these things are not. Not really. Wow. Check out the big brain on Birel. Okay, people who name them must have been shitting themselves. Yeah, exactly. That's why sometimes things are just weird, right? You see, even watermelon and pumpkins are giant berries. Nani? You see, how to differentiate that? I don't know. Guys, I am not a plant expert and I don't plan to. I'm sorry to say, plants are boring as shit. Okay, I'm not a very gardening person. Okay, I don't care. Okay, Miru, what's that? What's that display picture of yours? Okay, so this doesn't make any logical sense. Yes, Jeremy, I agree. Why are you shouting? Don't shout. Why are you in all caps? Okay, anyway, so these are your asexual reproduction. Very simple. Okay, binary fission, 1 becomes 2. Budding, which is the small bud. Okay, regeneration, that's like your earthworm. Spore for fern, and of course your vegetative for vegetables. How about melons? Melons, berries. I don't know. Jeremy, why not you find it out yourself? Because even I wouldn't know. All right, change your bracket is very offending. How is this offensive? Hey, this cat passed away, Hey, this was like the origins of memes, One of the earliest meme is this piano cat. You go and search for it, the keyboard cat. Okay, it's the edit of a fan guy for. Oh, okay. Cool. Wow, FNAF. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. All right. Anyway, so we have like 5 minutes. Let's go into our exercise, shall we? Let's do some lah. Wow, there's too many grandfather story to tell today. Do you know what's a cello? Well, of course I know a cello. I watch orchestra, okay? Cello is like a bigger viola. Hey, I know what a string quartet is, okay? Oh, you play the cello? Wow. Do you take exams for ABRSM? My wife is a piano teacher, okay? So I know. Oh, you're grade 4, wow. Hey, I really respect people who play strings, like. It's not easy. Okay. Oh, you play piano too. Wow, okay. We have so many musicians here. Grade 6, wow, so geng chao are you Sin? Wow, very geng you. They are in the same category but different pitch. Yeah. And then there's the double bass. Okay, the MPO has been closing for a while. I really miss watching opera and orchestra. They've been closing it since MCO. I haven't been to an orchestra for 3 years. I used to be a violinist. Oh, okay. Wow, everyone, all of you musicians here. I don't play anything. I just listen. Okay. So or they say I just play my skin flute. Okay, terrible joke, I know. What's a skin flute, Yeah. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Ew, let's censor this. This is freaking disgusting. I wouldn't want to see 2 cockroaches having sex. One is terrible enough. Goodness me. Okay, anyway, moving on. So, what is reproduction? You encouraged it. Ew, no. Okay, so reproduction is the process, okay, of producing an offspring. Okay, you can say new individual or you can say or you see offspring sounds more professional. Okay, proses yang menghasilkan zuriat. Zuriat is the offspring, 后代. Okay, watch cockroach have sex. Please, Miru, please don't. Please don't. Okay, make sure both their bodies are disintegrated. Yeah, I agree. Okay, I mean, if you have the courage to disintegrate cockroach, all the power to you. If cockroaches start flying, I will shit myself. Like seriously. Or newer version. What newer version? I don't want to know. Okay, I don't want to know whether they fly or not. Because usually, if cockroaches fly, my wife will handle it. Okay, I'll be my job is to scream, and she will handle it. Okay, because my house only got me, my wife, and my sister. Basically, me and my sister, we both will scream. My wife will be handling it. Okay, I just don't have the courage for cockroaches. Did you know that cockroaches? Ew, really? They're in the desert. As long as they are not in my dessert. Okay, that's a shitty pun. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm in denial. Yes, I am. So I don't want to know. Okay, what do you mean? It was in my house. Ew, no. Okay, cockroaches, they are just, why can't they just go extinct? Okay, there are so many beautiful things in the world. Why there has to be cockroaches? So reproduction is the process of producing new individual. Well, this is the answer already. What the hell? So what is the importance of producing new individual? Okay, this is to increase number. Okay, meningkatkan jumlah, and of course is to prevent extinction. Okay, mengelakkan kepupusan. I'm just gonna write kepupusan here. Haven't they exist since Jurassic? Yeah, actually they do. Cockroaches are one of the surviving species since the last mass extinction. Crocodile being one of them, and cockroaches being another one. For God's sake, why do they have to survive? Okay, anyway, number C. Suggest two differences between sexual and asexual. Like I said, sexual, that means you have two parents. Okay, dua induk. And asexual, we have one parent, satu induk. What else? This one got gamete. Okay, gamete. Okay, melibatkan gamete, and this one got no gamete. You like cockroaches? Okay, good for you. Hey, funny story. Do you know a bunch of Taiwanese university students after they graduated, they actually opened a cockroach farm. They breed cockroach for scientific research. Hey, they earn 5-figure per month, leh. Like 10, 15,000 just by breeding cockroaches, leh. You want to do that? You see, you thought they are disgusting. Breeding cockroaches makes you a fortune. Okay. Yes, business is business. That's why I work on so many cockroaches. They do it for scientific purposes one. Okay, not really disgusting. Good for y'all. Good for y'all. If you are scared of cockroaches, make sure next time your boyfriend or girlfriend is not scared of cockroaches. If not, you'll be very busy. Okay. Wow, Meru, I like your display picture. Okay. Anyway, so you know what, guys? I think I'm gonna stop here. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Wow, so many grandfather stories to tell today. Okay, it's been fun, guys. Okay, thanks for coming. Okay, we should have a happy Friday. I'll be seeing you guys the same time next week. Okay, so for those who are coming from Han East class, okay, nice meeting you all. I'll see you guys soon. All right, so take care, see you, and bye bye.